Welcome to my normal life question mark. My lawnmower, my riding lawnmower is now in winter storage. I don't see my lawn growing even incrementally over winter here in Texas. It's mid-December. I'll be doing an oil change maybe in a couple weeks, and I'll show that on this channel if I have a chance. But right now I'm going to talk about this mini circular saw. Why would I buy a mini circular saw when I have a jigsaw and I have a large, very nice, very high-end circular saw, which uses a large blade? Why would I want something that's a mini circular saw? Essentially, I wanted something a little easier to use, a little lighter weight. And again, this is the Dovaman MCS01A mini circular saw with laser. Wow. So there's a photograph of the package for all you folks out there in the back seats. You can see it over there. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing, and my goal is maybe tomorrow I'll show you actually using it, maybe doing a couple shorts using it. Just, what's the big deal about using a circular saw? It's just basically same stuff that you do with a big circular saw, but a little bit more diminutive. Again, that word is diminutive, okay? I don't expect to cut, 4x4s. No, this is designed to cut maybe 1.5 inch plywood, which I'm going to be using it for. Again, I have some projects for my recreational vehicle. I need to cut some wood here and there, and some other projects that I'm doing around the house. Yes, I have a lot of projects around this house. So thanks for watching my video. Let me just do a quick unboxing. I'm going to show you the unboxing. It's going to be my first view of this. Of course, it's in a plastic bag. Some of you find unboxings tedious. Some of you find them exhilarating. I just find it important if you want to get inside, see what's inside. So I'm going to start opening this up, and there it goes. There we start with the plastic. El Plástico. There we are. It's a nice little cardboard box. Has information right here. And of course, this is made in the United States of America. Nah, it's not. It's over here made in China. So why don't we make stuff in the United States of America? Because they pay their employees down there $1 or $2 an hour. In the United States, we at least pay people $7.50 an hour. So, back in the day, England made everything, and then all of a sudden the United States made everything, and then Japan made everything cheap, and now, now China makes things cheaper. I bought the one with the case, so I'll leave links in the description in case you want to buy this product. Again, this is let me show this to the case here. Let me move, make sure you can see it really nice. There it is. Dovaman. Dovaman has a very nice embroidery. First thing off, it has so I can zip through the projects, Zip has a little ruler. That's all very high quality steel. I like that. I like steel as compared to plastic. So then we get a little bag. Let me see what I have here. Again, you are seeing this same time I am. I bought this product because it had a very high, and a lot of very positive reviews. This is steel. Again, this is steel. This is steel. It has an anodized surface, and it obviously opens up, and it clamps onto a certain surface, so you could have, this mount on that side or on the other side. So you have options. This is hard plastic, and it's hollow. Again, it's hollow. I put that over here. This is the when you have dust, sawdust. You connect this to your shop vac, and it'll suck out. Let me do that effect again. All your dust, in case you're a clean person. A lot of these shows that I watch on TV, the people aren't very clean. They're very sanitary. But the dust you can evacuate more readily with this little contrivance. You just put it on there and connect it to a shop vac, and turn it on at the slowest, most basic setting. What do we have here? Well, that's the cord. Okay, and here's some styrofoam. I'll put that down here. And what do we have on? We have something on the side here. Ooh, jale. We got a box of chocolates. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have box chocolate. I wish I had box chocolates. Let's see what we have here. We have blades, it looks like. Wow. One of the big selling points of this one is I was looking at other brands and they had like 2 blades, 3 blades. I think this one has 6 blades for different purposes. Ceramics. You can cut ceramics because it has this blade right here. This blade right here. Let me take it out of its bag here. It says Dovaman tile backer board cement 4.5 inch, 115 millimeter. Blade here, and it's very nice. Apparently it's impregnated with some sort of material here. I don't know if it's tungsten or diamond. So there it is. Nice. What do you think? It looks very nice. You get 2 of those. Dos. Para todos a ustedes. In the state of Texas, a lot of people who do a lot of the labor, a lot of the fixing, go on the roof and stuff like that are of my persuasion. Yes, I've been persuaded to be a Mexican. I apologize. So here's it says 24 teeth TCT blade for wood by the folks at Dovaman. Yes, by Dovaman. And thank you for using this saw blade. Please be careful. Yes, do not chop off your hand. Do not gut yourself immediately. Again, this is a 4 3/4 inch, 120 millimeter wood blade. And there it is. So what do you think? I only got 1 of those. Maybe I got one's already on the unit. And here's the 3rd set of blades. And this one right here says, what does it say? 60 teeth TCT blade. Arbor is 3/8 inch, 9.5 millimeter. Maximum RPM 7,000. Dovaman wood or soft metal. Soft metal being aluminum typically, and thin aluminum at that. And it says, thank you for using, again, they're thanking you. They're very thankful. Thank you for using this saw blade. Please, por favor, si será posible, si serás tan amable, be careful, okay? Be very careful. And you get 2 of those. So there we are, the blades. Okay, let's see. We got some more stuff. Hey, this is better than Christmas, huh? Instead of Christmas presents for my wife, I told my wife, I'm going to buy myself some stuff that I need around the house to do jobs. One of the biggest jokes my wife enjoys that I always tell her, I say, I'm at the sink washing dishes. And I go, is it all right that I wash the dishes? Is it all right? It's my right as a man to wash the dishes. Can I mop the floors? And she just laughs. She goes, go ahead. Thank you very much. So this is the Dovaman user manual and has nice graphics. Again, when you pay somebody $1 an hour or $2 an hour, you get some good work out of them. And there you are. And they have AI now that you can probably create most of this, et cetera, et cetera. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Talks about volts, watts, and amperes. And here's a, what do you call it, exploded view? There you are. Let me put that a little closer. There you are. Exploded view. Very nice. Very nice. And more stuff's in there. I didn't want to do it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is actually pretty heavy. This is actually significant. Again, it has the depth gauge. You know, you can adjust the depth. Let me just put this on the side so you can see it better. The depth right here. And you can lock it with this lever right here. Lever. It's a metal lever, not a plastic lever. And you lock it in place and the depth is secured. And of course, you can adjust the angle right here. Let me see which way it goes. It goes this way, it looks like. And you can adjust the angle. And it moves from 45 to 30 to whatever that is. What's that? 15 to zip to 0. And let me just show you a nice shot of it so you can see it. Again, unlike most people who do these videos in their dingy garage with their piece of crap camera, I actually have good camera equipment. I actually have Lumix G85, and I have some studio lights, so you can actually see it in pretty good condition here. Here's a bottom view. Let me turn it around there. You can see it. There it is. And again, let me show you the Vanna White look here. There you are. Here's a side view. I'm going to try to get the nice reflections. So you can see I'm looking at the TV monitor over here just to double check the reflections. And then it looks nice. And let me go on the other side. And there's the other side. And it's all there. This is all metal. It's all metal construction except for this part here. This is all plastic. And it has a rubberized surface. Again, this has a safety right here. If you have big fingers, regular sized fingers, you should have no problem. And then you press the button right there, okay? And then it unreleases it. Again, 1, 2, or you can go 1 with your finger and then press down. And you go zip, zip, zip. Let's do a quick sound test. I'm gonna take a little break from this spot here and show you the test. And again, it has a laser level right here. I'm gonna connect it up and make a little noise in my studio space. Okay, boys and girls, I have it connected to alternating current. I wonder how you turn on the laser. I wonder how you turn it on. That'd be interesting. Let me see if there's I should read the manual, but I haven't read it yet. Let me see. It's nice sound, huh? Now, how do you turn on the laser? Is there a little switch? It says, remove this cover when using. Okay. How do you remove it, though? There it goes. Oh, there's a switch right here. Let me show you that little switch. It's right. Let me chop off my ear in the meantime. There's that little switch. It's an on-off switch. And let me turn on the laser. Let me see. Can you see it? There's the laser. Let me show you right there. There's the laser. It's a nice little laser. And a nice little sound. Not too bad. I think I can do it with one hand, but I'm probably going to hold it like this and then use this also. Okay, we're set. Thanks for watching my video. This has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Muchas gracias a todos a ustedes. And don't forget to ring the bell for future notifications, if you have time, for future notificaciones. And of course, leave your kind and friendly comments below in the comment section. Say, hey, this is amazing, Jesus Garza. This is amazing. Again, this is just an unboxing. And every review that I've read says it's a good product. And it's good for chopping, slicing through wood that's about inch, maybe 1.5 inches. And that should be good enough for me. And that's my plywood that I'm going to be chopping is 3/4 inch plywood, marine grade, high quality, and some MDF, stuff like that. This has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I'll be leaving links in the description to my memberships and also to my Patreon page, patreon.com/JMMGarza. This is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza in his home studio in Fort Worth, Texas. Thanks for watching my video. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.